mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on you. I said, lied on her. Hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass every press. I said no will, I don't give up. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama, 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 mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it Roman? Lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead mama. I said, lied on her dead mama. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, she done lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on you. I said, lied on her. Hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass every press. I said no will, I don't give up. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama, 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 mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it Roman? Lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead mama. I said, lied on her dead mama. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, she done lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on you. I said, lied on her. Hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass every press. I said no will, I don't give up. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama, 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 mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it Roman? Lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead mama. I said, lied on her dead mama. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, she done lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on you. I said, lied on her. Hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass every press. I said no will, I don't give up. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama, 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 mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it Roman? Lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead mama. I said, lied on her dead mama. And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, she done lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on you. I said, lied on her. Hey, sexy red, she done lied. She lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. And then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy sub ass every press. I said no will, I don't give up. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama, 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 mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch.
True bitch, broke bitch. Hey y'all. Happy holidays to my people. I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate. If not, I hope you had a wonderful day of rest and relaxation because that's all you gonna do on Christmas in America because everything is closed except for some of the Asian people. Okay. How is everyone? Hey Hairbug. Hey The Reckoning. Hey Shiny. Everybody, please hit the like button on your way in because we are here to talk about your favorite lesbian couple. That is Christina, better known as the mother of many. I coined her 9x7. We now know she's 9x8. That is strong mommy Chrissy and her stud daddy. So yes, honey, she's posting content, you all. Now that Olivia K. Johnson is in jail, she figures she can have the streets on lock. So let's see what your favorite lesbian couple has been up to as of late. And then we're going to get into the live that she did earlier today, live from the what? Tessie.
Today it's almost 3 o'clock. I had to edit a vlog to get up for today, and it's been crazy. I had a meeting. I have a couple of sick kids. Kingston's homesick. Remember, I told you guys Cash wasn't feeling well I don't know if I told you guys, but Cash wasn't feeling well Sunday night. So I figured whatever he had was probably going to cycle through the house, and it looks like it is. Now, Kingston's having the same symptoms: stomach, head, body, kind of fluish symptoms. Kinsley called me from school, from the nurse's office, not feeling well, same symptoms. So I went and picked her up. Both Kingston and Kinsley are knocked out. And I am going to start dinner, which is going to be some baked lemon chicken. And then I'm also going to make some soup. I did pick up some really cute, like dino and like alphabet ABC 1 2 3 cut pastas that I was saving for a soup. And so now it's time. I also am defrosting my turkey from Thanksgiving, what was left of it, because I usually do either make a soup or make something with it. I'm going to get some stuff from the grocery store. And I'm in my pajamas.
Girl, frankly, we don't give a damn. And this is why nobody watches your dried up ass content. Because not you sitting up here trying to make a video out of nothing. Out of nothing. You in a whole pussy licking relationship that you can make a whole series about. And instead, you want to come up here and talk about some damn ABC pasta when your kids is on the way to a child. At this point in time, half your kids on the way to clock into a damn job somewhere, ho. What are you talking about? ABCs and 1 2 3s. Girl, kiss my ass.
Pajamas. These are my mom pajamas, okay? Comfortable. I just threw a sweater over it. I'm tired of holding my Speedy because that's the bag of the week. And so I added one of my.
Didn't Olivia K. Johnson tell you about this damn wig?
My gold purse chains on it because I just gotta go. I'm in the morning because I was gonna make chicken strips and fries, and he was like, "No, let's go get them something quick. I don't want you to have to do that." And he wants me to come with him. And this vlog is all over the place, so yes. But we're going to the store with hubby. Let's go.
Got that low ass volume because you over there using filters so your video quality is trash and it's loud ass music. Christina, you are too far in the game for these little petty amateur ass content mistakes, girl. Too far in the game. And too far out the algorithm, child. Holding you in a circle.
See, it should get back on. Like, if I can get out of that, I will. Okay, I'm coming. I'm exhausted. It is like 11 o'clock. I'm trying to get the kids to sleep so that I can finish this. I'm gonna watch another movie. Hopefully, we get done in an hour. Okay, that's the goal, an hour, because I'm exhausted. It was so brutal because I was already tired before that. So reset the living room, wipe down the couches again a little bit, vacuum. I got the
If y'all can't hear this hoe, it's because she prefers filter over quality, and it's not my fault, okay? I'm doing the best I can over here. She's whispering, and she's using filters, y'all. Hard wig, hard life, period.
Rocks together, and now I'm ready to go jump in the bed. I'm gonna tap in the bed. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Y'all, okay, finally made it to the end of this vlog. If you made it to the end of this video, you are the real MVP. Please hit a hype and hit a like down below for your girl.
I feel more like a dumbass, but you lucky I'm getting paid for this hoe.
Okay, so is this video clickbait? Absolutely not. Unfortunately, it's super unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna multitask because I am getting ready to go to my husband's work. He asked me to bring him lunch today, so I just got the shower and I just did some skincare. Now I'm about to figure out a very light beat.
Speaking of beat, bitch, if you come your ass to my job with that wig on your head and them titties sitting in your lap like you was earlier, that's exactly what you gonna get, is whooped. Whooped right out that damn fake Louis Vuitton bag, whooped right out that nappy ass wig. Whooped.
Because I wasn't planning on getting dressed today, but I'm not going up to my husband's job looking ridiculous. Everybody knows me, but every time I walk in, they're complimenting me. They're like, you smell so good. You look so put together. Like, they love me. So essentially, I go up there with my shit together, even though I don't be having my shit together. You know what I'm saying? They'll never know. You understand? Got to keep it up, okay? We recently got notified by our landlords that they're going through some sort of family, financial, unfortunate situation. And because of that, the house is getting foreclosed on pretty soon. So my husband and I were both kind of like shocked when that happened.
Damn, a bitch gotta go into foreclosure to get you up out this shit. A bitch gotta fake a foreclosure to get you up out this shithole. Is that what you saying? Hello? I would be more pissed if I was paying rent only to find out the landlord wasn't using it to pay the money. Well, the landlord can do whatever the fuck they want to do with the damn money. Especially in the case of Strong MOMMYCHRISSY. Hell, I might have burnt that bitch down by now. So she lucky foreclosure is all she get, if that's even the truth. I'm sure the truth about that will come out. They're not going through no family financial nothing. Chrissy, your ass just didn't pay that rent. Yeah, because they actually have multiple properties. Doesn't mean they can't go through a foreclosure. But that story doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I say, Alicia, take a match to it. We're going to do a blast from the past, y'all. For y'all that don't know how Chrissy came into this house, you will know why a bitch might fake a foreclosure.
But not really. We kind of felt like something might have been going on because we were getting like some weird mail and weird people were kind of coming by the house. And I was just like, but my husband pays the rent every month on time on the 1st. So you know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with us. I was like, it's not my business. I'm not the homeowner, so not my business. And then we got like an official notification from them that was basically like, yeah, this is what's going on. It sucks. I think it's super unfortunate because, it's right. Getting news like that right before Christmas is literally the worst, like anybody's worst nightmare. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit, we don't have a house. We're homeless and it's Christmas time. Like we about to.
But girl, what you did with the house that you bought? Why don't y'all move back into your house that you own? Why be displaced at holiday season if you don't have to, girl? Go to the house that you own. I'm confused. So who was paying the rent before the husband came along? Chrissy lied so damn much, but they moved into the house together, y'all. Remember, she came up here in the dead of night and dragged her mama and said her mama ran her light bill up to over $1,000 because she was on an oxygen tank. And if y'all could send her some cash apps. And that was around the time that her stud daddy was coming out to Colorado to be with her, or however that transpired. I'm still not clear on how that situation got situated, but they moved into this house together.
To be homeless, we ain't got no house. Like, what are we gonna do? And we're busy moving and shaking for Christmas and making Christmas plans. And now we get this bomb dropped on us. You know what I'm saying? So, I wish them.
It's the queen of homelessness acting like she ain't never been homeless before. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Girl, the same shit you did the last 12 times. What do you mean, scam somebody else out of their new shit? Like, hello?
All the best in life and everything. And I feel like everything happens for a reason. You guys see, I'm already starting to pack. Because when somebody tell me it's time to go, baby, it's time to go, I'm gonna pack up. We starting with everything we don't use. Okay, we packing it up. So, I think this is just an opportunity to move into something better. And we've been here in this house for about a year and a half now. So, not a big deal. It's like we're gonna just.
Right, Christina. Does Alicia know her house is being foreclosed? What you gonna do? Girl, go ahead and pay for that new CPN and call it a day. Go ahead and slap that 400 down, buy your CPN like you always do, and call it a damn day. Not you up here with this theatrical Tyler Perry play having ass 2006 having ass wig and the theatrics. Oh my gosh, we don't have a home. What are we to do? Now all of a sudden you looking pussy. Now you don't remember being home. It's like, bitches switch up too much for me.
Do what we have to do. We're going to move, we're going to shake, and we're going to take you guys along the journey somewhat, not all the way. And I think it's just, it just gives us a chance to start fresh somewhere and redecorate all the things that you look forward to with moving, besides the actual moving part, because that part sucks. And stuff like that, and redecorate the kids' rooms, and maybe get new furniture in this place or that place, or this room or that room. So I don't know. I'm trying to pull the positive out of it, but that's really what it is, y'all. I mean, we're moving, and I can't wait to share some new experiences with you guys in a new location, and continue to grow and show you guys all the fun things I love to do at the house. I will say that right now we don't know where we're moving to, or we don't have any of that figured out. Like, I just got this information not that long ago. So, I don't know anything yet. And, I don't know, but we'll figure it out, I guess. Guys, pray for us. Like I said, getting any type of news like this right around the holidays is hell. But like I said, we're gonna make the best of it. We're gonna just take it as a sign from God that it was just time for us to move on and move into the next phase of our lives. So I'm excited about that. I trust in God, and I know that everything happens for a reason, baby. So that just means it was time for us to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that. Anyway, I'm going to finish doing a little light beat. So I go up to my man's office and not be looking crazy like I feel. Again, I said I had a stomach ache, and I still do. And I actually need to hurry up because I should be leaving in a couple minutes. So anyway, you guys, that's the update on our new tea. And I don't know, wish us luck. We're gonna need it. I will see you guys in the next video. Like I said, if you made it to the end, please hype this video up down below.
Oh, girl, how draining of you.
Fire lasagna recipe. I'm gonna get out of here.
Next thing you know, child, we trying to live on the East Coast. Okay, boom. So that was that raggedy ass spliced together as vlog when she could have really just got to the nitty and the gritty, which was, the home is getting foreclosed. Whatever shall we do? Girl, kiss my ass. Okay. How does she not have her own home by now? She has made so much money. These hoes don't know what to do with a bag. That's why they don't have one most of the time, and they cannot keep one. They just fumble. The lies, right? Those kids aren't going to have any childhood friends. Sick of hearing where they used to. Okay, So there's the video that Chrissy posted about her daughter's first wig install. My girl, what? Is this what your content has come to? Can't wait for the new move to the Airbnb and the remodel with new furniture and painted with the accent walls, right? Oh, now's an opportunity for us to buy new yeah, because you moved into somebody else's house, scamming with somebody else's furniture. Like, damn, ho, how damn bad can you be?
This is a glueless lace unit, and I absolutely love this hair company. This is one of my favorite hair companies out to date because they stay up with what we want. Okay, they've got the pull string, drawstring in the back with the slipless, glueless.
Girl, no wonder you ain't never had no real endorsements, sponsorships, partnerships, joint ventures, nothing, ho. They have a pull string, drawstring in the back, and they stay hip knowing what we want. Yes, my favorite wig. Ain't said the damn company name yet. Yes, a pull string, drawstring in the back, y'all. Yes. Ho don't even have the common sense to set up a camera on a tripod and take the time to record the damn video. Girl, no wonder you stay broke and displaced. This is your job, ho. Clock in, bitch. Clock in.
Band in the back. They also send you another band just in case you want to adjust it, and as well as a lace band headband. They also give you a couple.
Lord have mercy. Hey y'all, this is your girl Marisa Starr, and I got this amazing wig from a company called Bad Bitch Wigs. And yes, this is one of my favorite vendors because they always keep up to date with the latest styles. So I know to look on their site at least once a month to find something new, modern when I feel like switching it up. So as you can see, this wig comes with a drawstring so you can be tight and secure. They include all these extra accessories so you get an extra band to hold your wig on, and then you get a melting band so when you go to melt your lace, but you don't have to because this is a glueless lace wig. They have that available to you as well. Like, damn, bitch, hello? Hell fucking low. And this the hoe that was mad at me because I was over here showing the people how to refresh bundles. This the bitch. Like, come on now. At least sit down and come up with a little script if you know your ass can't talk. They give you bands. Yes, I love the company because they got what you want. You gotta use what you want to get what you got. Bitch, what? Let's start that over.
Today's video is featuring a Yaki Straight 16-inch bob. And who doesn't like a Bobbiana? This is a glueless lace unit. And I absolutely love this hair company. This is one of my favorite hair companies out to date because they stay up with what we want. Okay. They've got
They stay up to date with what we want. Bitch, which is what? What are you talking? Lord. These bitches ain't never gonna make it past this sector, y'all. And that's the truth of the matter. You got one bitch in jail. You got one bitch who can't even get a couple thousand views on a video, and another bitch that can't even speak and content born as all hell. She can't get no views either. Can't even get 300 people on the live. What the hell is going on here?
got the pull string now. She loved it. This is perfect. I love the fact that it has a drawstring. You can adjust it to the tightness that you want. That means you don't have to use any glue or any sprays. I let my high school senior, Cadence, use this unit because she definitely is in her hair bag now. She loved it. Absolutely. You put it on, and you can see just how easily it fits to the hair. Now, if your skin tone is a little bit more chocolate on the chocolate side, it's okay. It's really
Christina. Chris fucking Stina. Christina.
Easy to customize it. You're going to go ahead and with a little bit of a foundation that matches your skin tone, and then you get it in, you customize it by adjusting it to the tightness that you want it. Very easy, like a drawstring, and it's on. Next thing you know, you can't even move it. Like it's it's on your head. It is there. Okay. So she's gonna adjust it a little bit more, put a little bit more of her foundation color on just to kind of match her skin tone a little bit. But as you can see, like towards the middle where she got it already, it is blending. Do you see how easily that blends into her skin tone? It literally takes no gel, no spray, no glue, nothing. So she's going to use the band to go ahead and kind of like let the foundation kind of like seep into the lace a little bit so it can match.
I ain't never heard nobody say seep in a wig review. Y'all be letting shit seep in to y'all late. Girl! Child, a mess. About time Cadence gets her own wigs. No more wigs filled with her mother's bodily fluids. But y'all know Chrissy is in her synthetic era, so yeah.
Her skin tone kind of be more, permanent. But again, she used no glue, no spray, no tape, nothing. She takes that band off and look at how beautiful that melts. And it melts with nothing. No glue, no spray, nothing. This is, by definition, a glueless lace wig. Okay. And then as far as the styling, this is very easy. You could usually wear this right out of the box. I mean, you don't have to do any styling to it, but if you want to, you can add a little bit of curls and it just curls so effortlessly. Look how that falls. Okay. Beautiful. It took no effort. Clock that T. Okay. So she's going to go ahead and add some curls to it because she wants to style this unit and make it her own. And, she's going to add some clips to kind of like hold it in for a little bit. And like I said, this is a 5-minute unit. This is what I call a shake and go. You take it out of the box, you put it on, you shake, and you're ready to go. Okay. If you want to, tint the lace just a little bit to match your skin tone perfectly, you can go ahead and do that. And then if you want to go ahead and style it, you can absolutely do that as well. And that is what Cadence is doing here. She's flipping these curls because she's going for nice types of units. You don't need anything better than this. Okay. And if you are wanting to do a different style, it's absolutely 100% yaki hair. She just curls it, pins it for a few minutes until it dries. And then there you go. Very cutesy.
Chrissy, I hope you didn't send your daughter to school looking like Tracy fucking Turnblad. I know damn well. Y'all, the internet is not a real place. The internet is not a real place.
And then after that, she's gonna go ahead and just kind of comb it out. This unit is so easy to style. Okay, so easy. My high school senior can do it. Okay, this is beautiful. I love the way that it came out on her, and I just cannot wait to.
Okay, so that's the wig review. It's safe to say Chrissy let her daughter walk out the house looking like Tracy Turnblad. The Reckoning said looking like Michael Jackson in his 2004 era. A pimp named Slickback. Whatever. Dream Girls. Yeah, just you know. Let me see if I can get a good old picture of Michael when he had his. Yeah. Let me see. Because we stand the king. About 2004. Let me see. Yup. That's the look, baby. That is in fact the look. So, I guess thank you, Cadence, for bringing us a sense of nostalgia because we do miss the king. We sure do. But I wasn't anticipating you, trying to reincarnate him. The movie coming out in April, baby. We didn't need you to, we didn't need that. We didn't need your help there, Cadence. We didn't, but whatever, you know. So yeah, girl, you could have, you know, let Michael do Michael, because it's a lot of things that Michael did, can't nobody else do. You let Michael do Michael, sweetie. Thank you. Okay. Um, So easing on down the road past that, as we can see, you know, the hair has been chopped off. So I believe Chrissy addresses that in the live that she did earlier. So we're going to ease on to that. We're going to do our blast from the past, and then we're going to wrap it on up. Does it sound like a plan? I hope so, because that is the damn plan, okay? Walk with me, talk with me.
Talking to you guys. So hello, how is everybody doing? How was everybody's Christmas? Did everybody have a wonderful, blessed Christmas?
Did y'all hit the like button? Because I see a whole lot of kikiing and ha-ha in here. Did y'all hit the like button, though? Because it's about to get real funny in here. Y'all know it's Capricorn season. I'm off the chain. I'm on a rampage.
I want to know everything. Tell me everything. What did I miss? I've been watching since 2018. Look, you're one of my A1s since day one. So thank you. Love Isles 8620. I'm sorry, 8620. Thank you so much for being one of my original party of the Strong Fam. The brief 6-week the hospital provides that, and then outside of that program, you have to kind of find your own therapy, which I just did not pursue. I should have, but I didn't. And so when I finally pursued therapy after my mother passed away, one of the first things my therapist said to me was, "How are you doing?" And I don't mean,
girl, she asked that because you walked in there with a damn wig on. I done told y'all for years, how do you know somebody's not mentally well? It's all in the hair, it's all in the makeup. She walked in there looking, you know, somebody said holiday heart. It was giving Wanda. I didn't say that. Somebody else said that. But you're not wrong.
like, the Black woman, I'm okay. Are you doing okay? Like, how are you really doing? And when she said that to me, it triggered me. And I started to cry. And it's because I feel now I can look back on it and say it's because not just Black women, but all women or anybody in general, I feel like you have to say you're okay, you know? And because she asked me, like, when I told her, I was like, yeah, my mom passed away. And I said it as like in a matter of fact way and not like necessarily like a sad or depressing tone. And she was like, well, you said that very matter of fact. How are you doing? And
you are so right, butterfly kisses. Because you know, after 9 o'clock, your girl, I don't know, I just get loose as a goose. Just get loose with the mouth. It is time for me to lay down. It is indeed. And it's cold as hell. Yeah, it's time for me to lay down. But I had to come talk with my people because I did skip out on y'all for a couple of days. Okay. Yeah, just looking at Chrissy's wig gives me the impression she's not all there mentally. No, she's not well.
I don't mean like Black woman, you doing okay? How you doing? How are you really doing? And she brought me all the way down, bitch. She brought me all the. She deserves every dime. Every dime I'm paying her, she deserves it.
So now we're going to sit up here and act like you're not on the system, girl. No, we're not going to do that. You're not paying nobody shit, girl.
When I tell you I broke the fuck down, I broke the fuck down. Because nobody has ever talked to me like that. Nobody has ever been like, nah, not that superficial shit. How are you doing? For real. And boy, when I tell you I was a ball of motherfucking tears, bitch. I was a ball of tears. I didn't even know I was capable of that many tears. I was like damn near low-key embarrassed. I was like, oh my God. Excuse me. And she was like, no, it's okay. Like, she's a Black woman. So she's like, we are kind of like, it's kind of like in our blood to act like we're okay when we're not, to put on and even if you're not Black, but us as women in general, I feel like we are just raised and taught to just bear the load. And especially when you're a mother, I just feel like you don't stop. You don't stop to grieve. You don't stop to mourn. You don't stop to feel. You don't stop to whatever. You keep going because you have to have strength for your children, At least that's how I feel. And so when she asked me that, girl, I was a hot ass mess. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. So when someone.
The wig propped up on her head and the fake fur is giving histrionic, dressed outlandishly in public. This bitch is manic. Baby, the way she got that unit perched up on her head, that ain't a wig, y'all. That is a unit. Remember when bitches used to say, oh, unit this and unit, yeah, she think that's a unit, y'all.
Tells me that I got them through a difficult time, I honestly say thank you, because you guys have gotten me through some tough times. There's been so many times where I've gotten on here on this camera and I've cried ugly tears and where I've been vulnerable and you guys have healed me. So thank you. Thank you. All right, let me read some of your comments. Survival. Yes, it's survival. Therapy is good for all of us women. Therapy is good for everybody. I'm an advocate for therapy for everyone. And because I'm Black, I'm especially an advocate for Black and brown people. And I feel like, and I can only attest to the Black community because I am Black and I've only experienced the Black community. But, you know, if you are not Black or brown and you can attest to this, please do in the comments. But in the Black and brown community, sometimes therapy is a taboo thing. I mean, you know, now in 2025, almost 2026, it's much more regarded. A lot of people are like, yeah, therapy, it's not, you know, whatever. But you still have a lot of people that are like, I don't want to do therapy. I don't want nobody in my fucking business. I don't want nobody telling me I'm wrong. I don't want nobody telling in my business.
Let me tell y'all what my counselor always tell me, because I be talking about all the problematic people that I have run across in my life. And you know, once again, for the 85th time, I am a Capricorn, so you know bitches already can't take me. And then they start up with that bullshit, and they get their ass chopped, and then everybody want to sit around and act like, oh, I don't know why she cut me off. And you bitches know, because when I told you that one time, and you proceeded on with the bullshit, you knew exactly what was coming next, chopped, and ain't no whole bunch of conversation, ain't no in between. So as I'm telling her about all the problematic people, you know, that have been in and out of my life and how, you know, mentally they just don't all be there, she also always reminds me that counseling, therapy, none of that stuff can work for people who can't be accountable, because all you're going to do is go in there and fucking lie. Can't nobody help you unless you're bringing people with you and you're going there and telling a lie. Now, let me talk to your therapist, hoe. And then, you know, we can break some ground, because I'm going to run it back, and I'm going to have video footage and photos, hoe. But until then, we know you ain't getting nothing from it but, you know, the satisfaction of being able to tell your own story your way, as you always do. What did this white woman know about the Black community? I keep it real with my clients and straight up tell them if they are not here to work, this is all pointless. Oh, I didn't know the reckoning. I didn't know. Yes. Okay. See, that's why we always throwing a diagnosis on the hoe, see? Because they be needing this stuff. They be needing it, but she ain't going to get nothing from me, because all she do is go in there and lie. Oh, everybody hates me because, you know, I don't know. I don't know why everybody hates me. They're haters. They're mad. They're blah, 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 da. You know, my husband this and my husband. Your therapist probably don't even know you over there looking pussy, bitch. Did you tell your therapist? Bet you didn't.
Childhood trauma. I don't want to talk about my personal, you know, stuff, because we were raised that what happens in the family stays in the family. You keep your business to yourself. And, you know, it's like, you know, when I think of my children, I always tell them, listen, if there's something you need therapy for, it's okay. It's okay to talk to people. It's okay to talk to somebody. I understand that you may not want to talk to me. That's okay. You know, there's a lot of things when I was growing up that I did not want to talk to my mother about. I didn't want to talk to my mom about sex. She made it awkward. You know, I think my brothers even approached me with some sex questions, and I was like, no, I'm not fucking. What? You know what I'm saying? But I really was. But it's like, don't come at me like that. I know what y'all gonna do. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I tell my kids, it's like, listen, or even anything. You know, I tell my kids, I say, listen, if you don't want to talk to me, it's okay. We can get you somebody that you can talk to. We're not gonna be in trouble. Nobody's gonna hate you. You're not gonna be reprimanded for it. You just need somebody to talk to. And I understand sometimes it can't be mom, because mom is like, I want to talk to you. I want to tell you. You know what I'm saying? But that's important for them to know. And even, you know, listen, I grew up with a mother who never let me have sleepovers. And I am also a mother who does not like to do sleepovers. Now, have I done them? I have. But I'm one of those mothers that don't like to do them because of the way that I grew up, my mentality, you know, the way that I'm like, I don't know who the fuck's over there. I don't know who the fuck's, you know, I don't want nobody touching my kids. The fuck, you know, that type of shit. So I'm that type of mom. Proud to say it, because being hyper vigilant does save people from traumas, but at the same time, calm down a little bit, So I don't let my younger kids have sleepovers. My older kids, even though I feel like as you get older, you get more stinky.
Chrissy, I ain't trying to be funny, but ain't nobody inviting your kids no damn where, not even their family. So this kind of is a moot point. I don't even know why we spend so much time talking about the fact that your kids can't go to sleepovers. What's tea, sis? Your kids ain't invited no damn where. Even the air she breathes is delusional, just completely detached from reality. You say that one more time. Yeah, I have several personality disordered clients. That's why Chrissy and Liv are so familiar to me. I can sniff those types out a mile away. Honey. And I ain't got no type of social work, psychology, psychiatry credential of the first. But sometimes, baby, it's a unanimous decision. These bitches is off their rockers. So I'm glad, I ain't the only one to think so. I'm glad we got a professional in the chat. That's why I be saying, my people, we built different over here. Shout out to all my people, okay? Shout out to my people. We just a little different.
I do give them a little bit of grace when it comes to certain situations, because if you don't give a little bit of rope, then what happens, unfortunately, is they fuck behind your back, they drink behind your back, they smoke behind your back, they do behind your back. And I know this as a child who did it. As a child who did it. As a teen, not a child, I was a teenager, but I was still a kid who did it. I probably was a little late bloomer because I was so innocent for so long, y'all. I was so innocent for so long. And then finally, one summer, I wasn't innocent no more, and I was sneaking around like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was sneaking around like a motherfucker. All right? And I don't give a fuck if I was asked directly. Bitch, I lied. No, I'm not fucking. Huh? Dick? What's that? Sex? I have no idea. Okay? So now, knowing the game, I tell my girls, I'm like, and my boys too. I'm like, I know the game. Don't try to play me because I know the game. And before you even try, I have a solution for your playing. I have a solution for it. I've already won the game. Don't try to play me because I already know. Okay? We're not going to do that. I already know. So I think that's why. Knock on wood. I don't got no wood in here. We're gonna knock on some wood. Why my daughter Cadence, I don't anticipate being a grandmother anytime soon. Okay, again, knock on wood. Okay, I don't anticipate it because, well, not only I feel like the newer generation, the younger generation that's coming up, I feel like they feel differently about having children and things we did when we were younger. I feel like they definitely feel like they should, like it's gonna stop your life. But I definitely keep it real with her, and I'm like, don't fuck up your life. Okay? Don't do that. Because you will. You can. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Don't even play with it. It's not even a joke. All right? It's not even a joke. We're not gonna play with it. But also back to the therapy situation. Cadence is in therapy. She's been in therapy for almost a year now. And I put her in therapy when I noticed she was falling into like worldly shit. Does that make sense? Like, our kids are going to go to school, they're going to hang out with friends, and friends are going to be smoking vapes, they're going to be, whatever, they're going to be fucking, they're going to be, whatever, same shit we was doing when we was in school. I mean, come on, same shit we was doing when we was in school, same shit, different year. You know what I'm saying? And so I seen her falling into that, and I had conversations with her, and I just felt like, you're not going to tell mom everything, you're not. So I put her into a therapist. And when night and day, there was a disconnect at home with me, and I felt like also with me too, because I was like angry. I was angry as a mother. I was like, you're not going to disobey me. You're going to listen. You're going to do these things, whatever. And I posted my short. That was around the time I posted that short. Those of you who have watched my shorts know that I posted a short about her smoking weed in my house. In her defense, it was cold that night, but I don't give a fuck. You don't get to smoke in my house, and I don't condone you smoking weed. Period. I don't condone you smoking that herbal in my house. You feel me? I don't condone you smoking that shit at all, because you're gonna be an adult eventually. You know what I mean? And you can do what you want to do. You have plenty of time. You have a whole life, Eddie. I tell you all the time, you have a whole life to do what the fuck you want to do right now. You're gonna buckle down. You're gonna do what you need to do, not what you want to do. What you need to do. You have a whole life ahead of you to do what you want to do. Right now, you're gonna do what you need to do. But anyway, and so I think it was like a vape, like a weed vape cartridge. But anyway, long story short, after that she got into therapy because I was like, okay, clearly, you're smoking weed. Maybe you need an outlet. Maybe there's something going on that you're stressed about. Maybe there's something you don't want to talk to me about, and you need to talk to a therapist. So therefore, you will be in therapy. And at first, she was like, I don't want to be in therapy. There's nothing wrong with me. I don't have any issues. And I was like, it's not about you having issues. It's about you having somebody to talk to that's not me. An outlet where you can bounce ideas off of, where you can say, hey, I did this. And
my bad, y'all, because I do got the video sped up, honey, because I just cannot with old girl over there. But why is she talking in that cadence and the way that she's using her language, that part I'm not sure about. But the speed, that's mostly me. Her ass is sped up because, bitch, we're going to get through this tonight.
He'd be like, like, I will slap a bitch. I will slap a bitch. I went many years without slapping bitches. I was quiet. I was very quiet and sweet. I was a very sweet child. I never was problematic or none of those things. And then I got to 9th grade, and I said, I'm going to start whooping bitches' asses. And I did. I fought every day. I had to fight, and I fought. Like, I fought bitches every day. Not every day, but I fought bitches regularly. That was the thing. I had to. I had no choice because I was very quiet, but I always like back then, that was the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? I was quiet, but I was cute, and I feel like all the little niggas wanted me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was.
Raise your hand if you knew that was coming out her mouth next, child. She one of them. Oh my God. Her and Olivia would have been the best of friends, child. The best of friends at that age. Can you see them now? They be like a damn Oreo, sucking dick under the bleachers together, sitting around, commiserating about how all the bitches hate them because all their boyfriends want them. Talking about, how they gonna get pregnant by this one, and I'm gonna fuck this one. Oh my God, you should fuck his friend. Oh my God, we should suck their dicks together. Oh my God, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. All the boys wanted me. Christina, none of the men want you today. The entire time we have watched you, nobody has wanted you. And that is why you're looking pussy to this day. So please miss us.
Friends with a lot of boys. I wasn't doing anything with the boys. I wasn't like with the boys or trying to talk to the boys, but I was really friendly with them. And I always was like, I would always, I had a group of like boys that I would talk to, and there would always be somebody that was in a relationship or something. And that girlfriend,
I ain't get along with females. I don't really like females like that because I don't know. I just get along with niggas better because, females be mad. They be hating. They messy. They full of drama. Them be the main ones, messy and full of drama. And fucking your man. Watch out for a bitch that don't like other women.
Would be mad at me like, and I'd be like, listen, I don't want him. I don't want him like that. We're just friends. And back then it just wasn't like that. It probably still now. Shit, it's not like that. You friends with my nigga? Oh, we got a problem. So then I would have to fight bitches. I was getting suspended all the time. All the time. So I say all that to say, Cadence has never gotten suspended like that for things like that. But I feel like she gets that short temper, and it's like, okay, are you sure? You sure you want to take it there? And then she will take it there. She really will. So we're just gonna do that. Like, we're just a therapy, so you don't go off on hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to do, or anybody. So yeah. Why did she cut her hair? So we cut her hair because Cadence. Okay, I used to take care of Cadence's hair. Obviously, I'm her mother. I used to take care of it, and then she got older and she wanted to do her own hair. She thought she knew everything, and I was like, okay, Cadence, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't perm it and then or relax it and then add color. I told her that multiple times, and she did it anyway. So we got to the point to where her hair, like I braided her hair for her birthday. Or no, for her birthday she had a sew-in. No, not a sew-in, a quick weave, right? I did that. Before that, when she had the braids, the blonde braids, I did those. I told her then, that was right before her birthday. I told her then, I said, your hair is dead. Your hair is dead, baby. It's dead. I hate to say that to you, but your hair is dead. Trimming it, we have to trim all of the dead ends. All of your dead ends are this long. Like, her hair was dead. And so I was like, I can braid your hair for you, but after this, you're going to need a significant trim, right? Cadence did not listen to me, right? She wanted to continue to do different styles and stuff like that. We did the quick weave for her birthday. I told her then too, I said, Cadence, we need to trim your hair. We need to get this, and I don't mean trim, I meant cut. Like, at that point, we needed a significant.
How you, first of all, don't do nothing productive. Sit in the house with your daughters every day, all of the days. It's two bitches in there. Between you and the other bitch, y'all can't take care of their hair. You just gonna let your daughter be bald-headed? Okay.
Significant cut. We had to cut all of the dead bleed over it. So I like her hair is her plant. Her plants are, her hair. They're separate, but they're together at the same time. I'm like, your hair is like your plant. Her plant is beautiful now. It is. I'm gonna have to post this on my story. Okay, somebody remind me. Somebody choose themselves to remind me to post the before and right where we're at now. Her plant started as this little baby plant with little baby, little baby leaves, right? And she hooked it in her window. She waters it, and now it's long. She has multiple long limbs. It's a long vine with long leaves. And I told her, I'll go in there periodically, just like I do all the kids, and I would check on their plants. And I'll say, okay, have you been watering it? Because the goal is for you to remind yourself, check on your motherfucking plant, okay? Check on your own shit, okay? Is it growing? Did you feed it? What's going on? I could have, because that's just how you are when you're a kid. You don't care about the consequences. Arms out. And they have to sit like that. And, in a sitting, sit on the wall. It's like, oh, my kids. Do you do one-on-ones to help others get their YouTube views? I haven't done one-on-ones in years. I haven't done one-on-ones or YouTube content creator classes. I used to do classes, master classes. And I even did like an ebook a couple of times. So I haven't done that in so long, but I'm not opposed to it. I don't know, maybe I'll start up in 2026. Do it again.
Step 1, we're going to have to see you get your own views out of the toilet, ma'am. Imagine taking a masterclass from a hoe that only do she even get 2% viewership? Yeah, I'm going to pass on that one. Thank you.
Spare the child. At the end of the day got to end, and it does. It happens, and it's going to happen again and again as she gets older. I have lost, and how many times I cut my hair? Absolutely. I cut my own motherfucking hair. I mean, shit, I cut my hair not that long ago, probably 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Well, actually, it's probably longer than that. I probably cut it. I want to say, was it 6 or 7 months ago? 6, 7. Now, every time I do 6 or 7, or 6 or 7, in my everyday life, I'm left side. Like, it's always my left. Don't get me. I couldn't remember it. And so he ordered a mattress. I hated it. The shit was hard as fuck. The first mattress he ordered, I hated it. It's hard, terrible to what I had. I slept in some way. You're tripping. I said, but wait, my brother told me his back was hurting. And I said, I took some Tylenol. So one time, quick story time. I took, what did I take? It was ibuprofen. It was liquid, children's ibuprofen, because the kids, my kids can take it. And I was sick. I had strep throat. And when I get strep throat, it's always real bad. This time.
Of course you had strep throat, Chrissy. Of course you did. Google hypomania, y'all. Her speech and laughter and all that will make sense. They need to put fake crazy ass in women with the door locked and make her watch her videos nonstop. The way the camera is jumping while she's randomly yelling, like, what? Her hair. Baby, she must be under a tremendous amount of stress trying to get this new CPN, because, girl, you coming off real throwed off.
I had it was very bad. Like, I had about a course of antibiotics, and you know how normally you start to feel better within like 48 hours. I was still feeling horrible. Like, it was like glass shards going down my throat. I was like, oh my God. So then I went to the doctor again. I got a shot in my ass, and I got some what are those things called? What are those things called? I'm gonna tell y'all another story after this. I just thought about another one. Hold on. Not NSAIDs, fucking steroids. I got some steroids, and the shot in the steroids, second dose of higher steroids finally worked to kind of like help. But like, I was still feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it still was there. So I said, okay. During that time when I was like in severe pain and I was on steroids, I took ibuprofen. That was the liquid that I had from the kids, because it was the only thing that would take the pain away enough for me to eat. And I had no reaction. So I was thinking, maybe, because I never had taken ibuprofen. I don't take ibuprofen because I know I'm allergic to it. But at that time, I was like, I'm risking everything. I don't give a fuck. So I took it, and it worked, and I had no allergic reaction. I was like, okay, maybe I can get rid of that shit. Maybe I'm not actually like, allergic to it like I used to be when I was younger. I took it the whole time until I got better. Right. I took it the whole time until I got better. And then I had like another, had throat thing. And I was like, well, when I had strep throat, I took it and it was fine. So, go and get me. I didn't have any Tylenol at the time because I took it all when I was sick. I told the kids, I said, go give me your ibuprofen. I took the ibuprofen, right? I take a bath. I get in a bath and I feel my throat. Like, when I take NSAIDs, my throat, I get anaphylactic. That's why I have to have an EpiPen on me at all times. But also, I'm allergic to certain types of shellfish, which is stupid because I can eat most all shellfish. But that's a whole other story for a whole other day. Okay. I'm allergic to certain shit. It's my body just, after 30, that's another complaint. Just after 30, your body just does what the fuck It says it wants to do. It just decides it don't want to deal with shit no more. And it's like, bitch, you're not going to be able to do this anymore. You can't. You have no say, no vote. Just all of a sudden you have to carry an EpiPen. Bitch, I'm 35. Since when? So anyway, so I get in the bathtub and I'm like, oh my God, I can't. Like my throat starts to feel even more. My tongue. I feel my tongue getting swollen. I was like, this is crazy. And then I'm looking, like, I hold my phone up and I turn my camera on and I see my eyes are swollen. My eyeballs started to have like patches in them. Like, it was weird. I've never experienced anything like that. But like my eyeballs started to have like patches in them. My throat was closing up. My tongue was swelling. And I was like, I called the kids. I said, go give me a Benadryl. So I take the Benadryl. I call 911. 911 comes and they're like, you know, by the time they get there, they're like, you know, I'm out of the tub. And they're like, okay, you know, the worst of it's probably over. Just don't take NSAIDs again. You're allergic. I was like, thanks. I know that. Yeah, thanks. And then I was like, well, why was I able to take it before? I was able to take it when I was sick and I had strep throat. And they're like, you probably, the steroid probably counteracted the allergic reaction. So that's why I was able to take ibuprofen with no reaction when I was sick and I was on steroids. But when I wasn't on steroids and I just took ibuprofen, even if it was a children's dose, that shit fucked me up. It fucked me up. Yeah, I won't do that again. That was a few years ago. I won't make that. I'm actually, if I ever wanted to test that theory, I'm actually allergic to NSAIDs. Fuck that. I can't take it. It sucks. But it is, as young as you are, get the booty weight. As young as you are, get the booty weight off, like exercise, weightlifting. And when you go to get another mattress, take at least an hour and lay on it, lounge on it before buying it. I'm definitely gonna lose some weight. I feel like my butt being big has a lot to do with my back pain. Shouldn't.
Chrissy, let me go ahead and break it to you because the people gonna come in the comments. Your booty's not big, it's long, baby. Your booty is long. That's all the people gonna say. I'm just telling you now. I ain't talking about your body, but they're gonna say you got a crack longer than, you know, the Great Wall of China or something of that sort, because I know my people.
But on kids, like, you guys gotta make sure he comes in when make sure he's inside at night and he doesn't go back outside after a certain time, because also my husband, I was like, he worse than these motherfucking kids. He don't want to stay in the house.
Anywho, that's that on that. Child, let's go to the blast from the past, because I don't know what she got going on. She kind of just got under my skin. Yeah, crack long as a highway. That's all they gonna say, Chrissy. I don't know why you come over here talking about your booty big. That's why your back hurts. Delusional. It's giving Glorilla, bitch. Delusional. But yes, y'all remember the scam of all scams, how she got into the house. So in honor of them having to vacate the premises, we're going to do that blast from the past. So shout out to them. Lord, once again. So I did a video, was that last week before last, because so many people was like, how is Chrissy getting these houses? So after we found out that Chrissy was moving, I deep dived into how Chrissy getting the houses, and like I said, it's fraud. Fraud, basically. Scamming and fraud. Ain't no real way to say it. It's no way to pretty it up. It's fraud. But I'll let y'all hear for yourselves, and y'all go watch the entire video over at Lipstick Pimp channel, because like I said, she out here to the work of the Lord, child.
Hello, hi. Yeah, I'm just calling to let you know, I don't know if you are aware, but your tenant is a serial habitual scammer.
Did you send me a text message?
No, I did not. I'm just a concerned person who...
Not Lipstick Pimp being a concerned citizen. Habitual serial is taking me. Chrissy got put out of the rental that y'all saw. So by the time we talked about it, you know, she had already moved. When she came up here and told y'all that she needed money because her ailing mother had ran up the light bill on her oxygen tank. Remember that? Do you remember that lie? Her ailing mother had ran up the light bill using oxygen. It took her $1,000 just to breathe. That's what she told y'all to get y'all's money. Okay? So she then moved into some unsuspecting other landlord's property in another county after skipping out on the bill from that one that she just had to leave, that she told y'all that her mama ran up the light bill to $1,000 for breathing. Remember that? Okay, cool. Follow me now. Follow me.
Recently saw that she moved into your property, and I'm not sure if you are aware that she has literally like 8 evictions up on her record, and the other evictions she don't have because she moves in and she files bankruptcy multiple times, and it's not on her record. She's not going to pay the rent.
It's really interesting because when I ran her credit report and nothing came up.
Yeah, because she used a CPN. She used a CPN.
And so wait a minute. So do we need to do a deep dive into all the evictions that we have witnessed and were documented? And she said herself she had gotten evicted at least 2 or 3 times. So this lady ran your credit report under your social and it came back blank. Intriguing. Tell us more, lipstick pimp.
And I could literally email you all of her records.
What is CPN?
She used someone else's social security number. It's a made up social security number. Because the fact that there's nothing on her record and she has literally 8 evictions. Like, she moved into your apartment after she left another house that landlord is suing her. She goes from state to state.
And so interesting because I got the number that she had given me for a landlord, I assume is not that landlord.
No.
Oh. Is that falsifying documents? So not only are you using a fake social, you're also falsifying documents on top of using the fake social, which is falsifying in itself, and identity theft and fraud. You gave her a fake landlord reference. First of all, Miss Alicia, let me hip you to something, okay? Let me hip you to through this. Now, y'all said we're near the.
Oh my! I knew it.
Like the information that I was given was very clean. And what's interesting, I mean, like now that you're saying something, is that, and then when it was time to write the lease, it was under.
Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. 300. Yes, y'all. The scammer of all scammers, bitch. Strong scamming Chrissy. Hold on, some more blasts from the past in here.
I fall down, or if I'm down on myself, that's one thing. But I will never let the next bitch make me feel one way or another, because I know nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Okay. So let's dive right into it. People are pulling up a public record that says that I have been evicted from my house that I'm in right now. And that is true and not true. And before everybody gets their little undies in a bunch, let me explain. When you hear the word eviction, or when you hear that word, it makes it sound like I chose to not pay my rent, or I'm trying to like run off on the plug twice or something like that and get away with like living for free. I make plenty of money to pay my bills, to take care of my kids. I do all of that. I'm not going to say money to do what I'm supposed to be doing. But this situation is one of those situations of, I don't even know the word to call this. I don't know what to call this. These are one of those situations where, I don't know. It's an unlucky situation. Okay. Let me back up. Okay. When I moved into the house that I'm in, people said, oh, she got evicted, and that's why she moved into this house. Well, actually, my lease was up, and my husband had just left me. And you guys don't know the whole entire story, but when he left, he took all of my money out of my bank account. So when I wrote my check for my rent for that last month, it didn't go through. And so that's exactly why there was an eviction. But I was already out. I had already moved out of the house. But legally, I'm sure that's what he had to go through because both of our names are on the lease. We're on the lease, and that's what had to happen. My lease was up. You guys know I moved in July or August. And then I moved out in August of last year. So I did the full year. I paid my rent every month on time. I never had any issues at all, right up until the end when she was getting rocky because I was going through a divorce, because I was going through a separation because he left me. He took my money out of my account like the dog that he is. Okay. I didn't talk about that because I wanted to move forward off of that part, and I wanted to focus more on the fact that he left and my state and when he left, in which he left me. I didn't you can't stay in a place for free for a year. So I don't like when people come at me and they're like, oh, you didn't pay your rent. You don't pay your rent. I have to pay my rent in order to live. So I pay my rent on a regular basis. Now that was one of those, it was his fault, but my fault too, because I allowed myself to be in a position where he could have access to my money. So I took that L. I had no choice, even though it was really his L to take. But because, again, we signed a lease together, if he goes down for an eviction, so do I. If he goes down for something, I do too, because our names are tied together. So that's what happens. This time is a little bit more different, a little bit more serious, and a little bit more crazy. I don't really know how the law is out here in Nevada, or what is legal and what is illegal or whatever, because I generally don't have these issues. Whew. But and this is really hard for me to talk about because I thought about not even doing this video because I don't, first of all, it's embarrassing, right? I hate giving people a reason to talk shit, even though, even more shit than they already talk about me. So that's why I really didn't want to harp on this, because it's just going to spark more and more conversation. And I really just want to dead the issue and pick up and move on. But it's one of those things when you're a social media figure, you have to address it. So I'm going to address it. Because again, when you hear the word eviction, when you see eviction, you don't see what happened to lead up to that. All you see is, oh, she can't pay her bills. But anyway, so basically here's what happened. I pay my rent every month at the same time. When I first moved in, I paid my rent on the 1st. But then I asked if I could switch it to the day of the month that I got paid, or the day after the day I got paid of the month, because I found it was easier for me to manage my bills if I pay everything when I got paid. Okay. Rent amount. What else? And I asked her, what else is it that you need me to pay? Like, do you need me to pay anything else? What is it that you need? Not saying that I owed her anything else, but just to remedy the situation. I'm out of town. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want you to be whatever. I don't really like her, but the issue wasn't with her that day. So I'm not, whatever. So she didn't respond. No response. I'm calling because, I'm texting you and you're not responding. So I call. I'm calling her. She's not responding. The next day, she shows up at my house, or her and the husband show up at my house with a constable, which is kind of like a constable or a sheriff. They help with, I guess, lockouts is what it's technically called, when they get an order from the judge that to make you vacate. I'm gone. They show up at the house. With the constable, whatever. And they tell my mom, who has the kids, they have 5 minutes to get whatever they can and get out. Like, they gotta go. And my mom calls me and I'm like, how the fuck? I'm going off. I'm confused. I don't know what the hell is happening. I'm not understanding why, you know what I mean? I'm not understanding what's going on. And it makes sense now.
Oh, you understand. You understand real well. But let's slide on down to the next time Chrissy was trifling. Yeah, so that's when Chrissy was down in Houston sucking stripper dick while her sickly mother got put out with 8 kids, child. Yep, she sure did. Anywho, y'all, so that was Draw Mommy Chrissy. Let's have some little community time. Is there anything y'all need to discuss with me? Anything we need to get into before 2025 wraps up? I can't believe the year is gone, y'all. Jasmine acted very odd when she addressed the HIV rumor about Chrissy recently. She didn't deny she had it. That's because it wasn't a lie, y'all. So a lot of people, overlook the actual context of the conversation. So the context of the conversation was that Jasmine was being messy after her and Chrissy fell out, and she was talking to Olivia K. Johnson. She told Olivia K. Johnson true stories about Christina. Hell, she told us some true stories. Christina was messing with a man, and the man said that he had a house in Virginia. I think he was trying to get rid of Chrissy, because Chrissy, she's like her piece of it. She's not, when it comes to a man, she's just gonna hang on. She's gonna hang on like a blister. So that's where that came from. But yeah, she ain't beating them allegations no time soon with her sickly ass. Rewatching this just proves our point that she now thinks she's this middle-class white woman who's well off and not struggling. Her tone of voice now does not sound like this. In every story, the narcissist is either the victim or the hero, never the villain. Sad, sad, sad. It's me, Taylor. Make sure y'all hit the like button. If you're catching the replay, please hit the like button and leave us some comments. I will respond. What are y'all's goals for 2026? Because I'm a goal setter. I'm really into that. So y'all tell me if you're catching the replay or in the comments after this video ends. I want to hear what y'all goals are for 2026. And where do y'all first see the mommies going in 2026? Because I'm starting to think, the sector is slowly but surely really dying off. Even some of the reactors that were like big on reacting just no longer exist. Does anyone know what she actually does for a living? It ain't YouTube. Well, around this time of year, Chrissy usually has a job. I haven't heard any tea on what she's doing for work these days, but she's also living off of Stud Daddy. So, not to ever be caught in a wig like Chrissy is my goal. Hey, Stephanie. Happy New Year. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. And I wish you all much success in all that you do. Good health. So, y'all know my goals, baby, because I'm a what? So, good health. Hopefully get some good solid love and a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Okay? See, I could keep it simple. I keep it real simple. Yeah, more money than problems this year. That's all. Come on now. I need plenty of love. I think a couple reactors died. Who you think died? Who did? There's some bitches that's dead to us. I can name a few of those, but who you think passed? Oh, Lord. Getting deeper into yes, get into your word, honey. You met all your goals. Well, you can never meet all your goals now. Hold on. At least, ask for good health. You finish your doctorate. Congratulations. It's doctor reckoning to you hoes. Hello? Okay. A published, peer-reviewed journal author. Thank you. Oh, contributor. I think they call contributors. Yes, get some good day. Hello? I'm wishing good dick on everybody who wants some, except for Chrissy, because, girl, you have turned to puss, so you get no dick. More dick for us. Hell, getting Chrissy out there running shit. We should all have plenty of dick left, because that was the problem. She was hogging all the dick, deep throwing everybody. I don't know. Midnight Star. Who is Midnight Star? I don't know who that is, y'all. Let me look it up. She dead? Y'all sure? Now, don't be killing off people on my channel. Then they're going to say I didn't, I put a room on somebody's mama. Midnight Star. Word. Please sprinkle some extra season in there, something. Say some prayers over it, because 2025 was a little rocky. It was a little rocky. Could have been worse, but it was a little rocky. Could have been a lot better. Yeah. She was the older woman who called legend Tuga Wooga. Oh yeah, y'all know I don't get into Jasmine reactions because people, when it comes to Jasmine, people just completely go crazy. Well, hopefully she's not dead. Did somebody come up here and say she was dead? If so, rest in peace. Oh, she was sick. Okay, well, hopefully she ain't dead. Hopefully she just ain't got time for YouTube, because sometimes that happens too, y'all. Especially when you got real life things going on. You ain't got time to be up here, popping in it. Don't even say her lisping ass name over here. One thing I can't stand is a fake suicidal ass bitch. Fake asshole. She another one of them phony ass bitches, but she's still around. She ain't dead, I tell you that. But all right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Like I said, if you're catching the replay, leave me a like and tell me what your wishes are. Tell me where you think the three mommies are headed in 2026. And I hopefully will speak with y'all tomorrow. And if I don't, you bring in your new year doing something positive, productive, and something that make you feel good. Okay? Talk to y'all soon.
I said no, well, I don't give up. Vote for the rip up the drop, Drew. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama. 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 Mama, lied on your dead mama. Lied on your dead mama.